you can wave with all your hands, man, all your fingers instead of just your middle finger.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, that one.
That's freedom of speech, dude.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you continue, man, and you want to act like this, I'll just take you to jail for disorderly conduct, persistent disorderly conduct.
I believe this.
So continue to walk and don't say a word. I'm going to take you to jail if you continue. Continue walking.
You want another civil suit on your hands, motherfucker? You better
Continue
go.
walking. Continue walking.
Call your motherfucking sergeant.
400, send me another unit down
Sit
there.
here and my kid and my fucking wife.
こんにちは。密着警察へようこそ。2019年5月14日、市民のキアラン・スミス氏は家族と一緒にオハイオ州ケリー村の歩道を歩いている時、ケリー警察署のスナイダー警官に接触されました。
You can record me because I'm recording you too. All right. Next time I wave at you, man, you can wave with all your hands, man, all your fingers instead of just your middle finger.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, that one.
That's freedom of speech, dude.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you continue, man, and you want to act like this, I'll just take you to jail for disorderly conduct.
全国の巡回裁判所は中指を立てる行為が治安分断行為に該当するという考えを一貫して却下してきました。また巡回区控訴裁判所によって特に警官に対して中指を立てる行為が違法ではないと判決を下し、いかなる合理的な警官も市民の中指を立てる行為が第一修正によって保護された言論行為であると知るべきだと宣言されています。スナイダー警官にはスミス氏に接触する法的な理由はありませんでした。
Persistent disorderly conduct.
I believe this.
So continue to walk and don't say a word. Don't say a word. I'm going to take you to jail if you continue. Continue walking.
You want another civil suit on your hands, motherfucker? You better
Continue
go.
walking.
You want your sergeant down here right now.
Continue walking.
Call your sergeant.
Continue walking.
Call your motherfucking sergeant.
400, send me another unit down there.
Sit here and my kid and my fucking wife, and you're just gonna sit here and harass me like this.
I waved at you. I simply waved at you.
And I went like this.
I'm at Clan West.
Couldn't even hold my
Clan
hand up.
West. Look, all I did was I waved at you as a nice gesture to you and your wife as you were walking. Okay? And then you turn around and flip me off.
Your point?
Okay? So I stopped to ask you what your problem is.
Is that a crime?
It's disorderly conduct.
It is not.
It is.
Did I offend you in
Yeah,
some
there's
way?
other people walking around. Look at these people, these kids.
These kids ever seen you yell at me?
Yeah, because I
Dude,
simply
get out of
stopped.
my face.
No, you're not free to leave. You're not free to go. You're going to stay right here. As a matter of fact, will you take the dog, please?
No.
Will you take the dog?
I'm not sure. He didn't radio out with anybody.
Come on with the disturbance. Okay.
Are you serious, dude?
Yep. Go ahead. You're not under arrest. You're being detained because you're acting hostile towards me.
Here, baby,
you want
report
another?
me.
You want another unit down here, so I'm going to send you another unit. My chief's actually going to come down
I'd
here.
like you to know my lawyer will be being called right after this.
Okay.
My family attorney.
All right. You're not under arrest. Okay.
I am being detained.
You
right now.
are being detained.
That means I am
Yep.
under arrest.
No, you're not.
I asked the crime I committed.
There's two different things.
I
Okay.
asked the crime I committed.
Come on over here.
Don't touch me, sir, please.
Okay. Well.
You say I'm not under arrest?
You're detained.
Hey, this dude's illegally arresting me right now.
You're not under
walking
arrest.
with my kid.
You're not under arrest.
Walking with my dog, and he is arresting me.
No.
Because I was walking with my dog.
You're not under arrest, man.
Swear to God, I have nothing on me or nothing.
You're not under arrest.
I'm really getting put in the back of your car,
I got
sir.
one detained. Come on over here.
You're clear.
Getting arrested here for nothing. My girl and my dog are over here.
You're not under arrest.
Why do I have handcuffs on me then?
Because you're being detained. Because you're refusing to identify yourself.
スナイダー警官はスミス氏に身元確認を求めることは一切ありませんでした。たとえ求めたとしても、スミス氏は何の犯罪も犯しておらず、身分証明書を提示する法的義務はありません。
You never asked me to identify me.
I did.
Your camera's on, ain't it?
Yep.
My camera's on.
You said
Everybody's camera's on. When did you say I want your identification?
I need your identification.
I'll have it on me.
Okay. What's your name?
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
What's the crime I committed?
Go ahead and kick your feet in. Kick your feet in.
Sir, can I talk to you?
Yep, this is my lieutenant. You can talk to him.
I was walking here.
Talk to my
All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay. All right, LT, so I'm sitting here at the stop sign, right? I'm just watching the stop sign as this guy and his wife and kid walk past. I wave as a nice gesture, so he turns around and he flips me off. So I turn around, I come back here, I was like, hey man, what's your problem? He goes, why'd you just, I wave at you and you flip me off, is there some kind of issue? And his wife has been cooperative, haven't had any issues with his wife or his kid or anything like that. I said, man, what's your issue? And he starts cussing at me. I said, hey man, you can't cuss like that, you can't act like that. You got people and other kids and stuff walking around here. So he refused to identify himself. I said, hey, you got an ID on you? He goes, I ain't got to identify you. So due to his hostile and turbulent behavior, I put him in handcuffs.
スナイダー警官の事件報告は現実からかけ離れています。スミス氏は犯罪ではない行為で逮捕の脅しを受けるまではいかなる不適切な言葉も使用していませんでした。警官はスミス氏が身元確認を拒否したと非難していますが、そのようなことは一切起きていません。スナイダー警官は自身の警察活動をよりよく見せるために話を歪めているだけでなく、実際には起きていない出来事を完全に捏造しています。スナイダー警官はスミス氏が犯罪を犯したかのように見せかけるためにどのように話すべきかを正確に理解しており、スミス氏が治安分断行為で起訴されるべきだと結論付けるように上官を導いています。そしてそれは効果を発揮しています。
Well, you have disorderly, don't you?
Right, exactly. So
Not
that's
so
why
much
he's in
with
the
middle finger, but how he responded after you.
Yep, exactly. So that's why he's in the backseat of my car. He's still refusing to identify himself. So. Hey, Chief. I'm sitting here at the stop sign like when you passed me a little bit ago. Gentleman walks past me, and I sit there and I wave at him and his wife as they're walking. They got a kid in a stroller and a dog. Okay. He turns around, and he flips me off.
Oh, nice.
So I flip around, I come back, and I was like, "Hey, man, what's your problem?" I said, "I wave at you and your wife as a kind gesture, and you flip me off. Is there some kind of problem?" And then he starts getting loud and stuff like that. I said, "Hey, you can't act like that, man. There's other kids and stuff around here." Then he's like, "Oh, I'll falsify. I'm being harassed, and this guy's gonna arrest me." I said, "You're not arrested. You're being detained." So he starts cussing. I got other kids and families and stuff walking out of the church. I don't know who it is. He's refusing to identify himself. Disorderly conduct. Oh, she's being fine.
Who she say is?
She hasn't told me that. I've been dealing with him, so.
Alright.
So disorderly conduct.
Yeah, if he'll identify himself, he won't have to take that.
Yep.
スナイダー警官の事件報告が2人の上官によって通過したという事実は、ケリ警察署のこのやり取りが完全に失敗したことを示しています。スナイダー警官による最初の接触は全く不当であり、これらの警官の誰もがスナイダー警官に対してここでは言論の自由が関与していることを伝えようとさえしませんでした。このやり取りはケリ警察署の階級内に深く根付いた訓練の完全な欠如を反映しています。
I don't think it's against the law. You said it wasn't against the law.
All right, ma'am. All right. What is his name? Okay.
I don't want to disrespect him.
Okay, I understand that, man, but here's the thing, okay? Like I said, I waved at you guys. You waved at me, he flipped me off, okay?
What's going to happen if I give him his name? Nothing?
Okay, here's the situation. Let me just explain it to you, okay? So like you know, I wave at you and you and your family, okay? Because I'm just out here trying to, community policing, okay?
公共の場で法的理由なしに市民を止め、無礼を感じたために逮捕と脅し、上司に対してその市民を罪に問うために嘘を作り上げた後も、スナイダー警官は自分の行動を地域警察活動と呼ぶ大胆さを持っています。彼はスミス氏を悪者にし続け、逮捕の脅しでスミス氏の妻から情報を強要しています。
So when I see you guys, I want to wave at you and acknowledge you, okay? He flips me off, which, I mean, he can do whatever he wants. I come around here to make contact with him to say, hey, man, what's your problem? And then all of a sudden, you heard how he started to get loud, right? Okay? I got other families, okay? You can't disturb other families and things like that, because once you start doing that, now it's a disorderly conduct, okay? So either he just identifies himself, I write him a disorderly conduct ticket, and it's done and over with, and he goes on his way, or he refuses to identify himself, I have to take him in at that point.
His name's Kieran Smith.
Kieran Smith? Okay. All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Because a police officer.
Chief, it's Kieran Smith.
Is there something wrong with what I claiming that you waved back?
Potentially. I'll have
I was
Levi run him real quick. 420.
I'm being detained right now because I went through way back at an officer who did not like it.
Will you run Kieran Smith for me, please?
Here, clear, somebody.
I would like my lawyer called.
right, I'm sorry it turned into this, okay? I simply waving at you. I mean, if he doesn't like the police, that's fine. He's entitled to that, okay? Well, like I said, I turned around and see what it was the problem is. I don't understand why. I go out of my way to be nice to you guys, and then he goes out of his way to flip me off and then cause a disturbance after that, okay? Just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Okay?
Did he flip him off?
I didn't see what he did.
He's
Okay.
claiming that he raised his hand to wave at you.
No, it was clearly that he flipped me off, and then like I said, I just pulled up next to him to say, hey man, is there some kind of issue? I wave at you and your family, and then he wanted to get hostile with me, refused to identify himself, and at that point, now he's loud and causing a scene to other people.
Well, like I said, it's not really against the law to flip off the police like it should be, but
Right.
it would raise an alarm. I would approach someone and ask them to flip me off.
Yep.
At that point, if he became disorderly and you think you have a good case against disorderly, then
I'm just gonna write him a ticket for disorderly conduct and get him on his way, since she identified him for me. So. Anything back on that 200?
スミス氏は治安分断行為で起訴され、違反切符を発行され、その後釈放されました。スミス氏はスナイダー警官に対して苦情を申し立てるために警察署に行きましたが、追い出されました。スミス氏とスナイダー警官に関する事件はその後も展開しています。この事件に対するコミュニティの反応は大きく、透明性と責任を求める声が上がっています。現在、スナイダー警官は警察の不正行為、市民権の侵害および過失に関連する法的措置に直面しています。ケリーのコミュニティはスミス氏を強く支持し、警察署内の改革と正義を求める活動を続けています。この事件に関する重要な証拠としてボディカメラの映像が存在します。またスナイダー警官は2024年4月に辞職し、現在も調査と公の圧力が続いています。この事件は引き続き注目を集めており、コミュニティと法的代表者は公正で透明な解決を求めています。嘘をつく警察官ほど恐ろしいものはないと思った方はいいねを。皆さんのご意見コメントでお待ちしております。これからも警察の汚職など権力の乱用の動画をお届けしていくので、チャンネル登録してお待ちください。ご視聴ありがとうございました。